Here we are back again. We're still trying to finish this map. I got up early-ish this morning. My son called and needed a babysitter, he thought, so I got up and had my shower and breakfast and got rolling, and then he called and said, oh, they're good. So I'm still going over later to get my haircut and drop in, pick up a green screen. I've got an Owl magazine to read to the kids, but meanwhile, we've got to go all the way up here. Well, not today, but well, we'll drive for a while. We'll get farther. So here I am on the roof of my truck, where I like to sit. Yeah, I do need a haircut. I did trim my beard the other day. So it's 15:44, 15:45. We'll drive and then rest, and let's see where the rest place is. This will be gas and rest, I think. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not a trick. Yeah, if it looks like a trick, we'll drop the trailer and we'll wander around the property until we find the actual place where you rest. Actually, take that back. We're gonna have to drop the trailer no matter what. Because this is too long. Well, let's go there. It's pretty hard to pull into a spot unless it's a pull through with this trailer. Sorry, because this is the trailer. Actually, sweet it is. Well, let me go and put a little welcome on my comment there, just to get people encouraged to drop in and say something. Welcome. There. It's good enough. That will be good. So, people join, they will see it, they will say, hey there, Gramps, because I am a Gramps. Anybody? Okay. Just wondering out loud if there was anybody coming, and there was not, because sometimes that happens. Often that happens, the AI sends somebody whipping on the road there. Oh, and we eventually are turning left. I believe this is where we actually start going north. Not quite as soon as the sign would imply. But just think about it, because it's actually here. Shit. That was me trying to back up. Can I back up? Probably not. Now I got people right behind me. Okay, so we're gonna have to, I guess, do a U-turn. Hopefully nobody tries to sneak by. Here we are doing a U-turn in the middle of the bush. Do a V, lock the differential. Oh, unlock the differential. Okay, there's a good start of the trip. That's possibly why they put that sign so far out, so people would actually see it. Okay, you have to move your little car. Thank you. I didn't see a damaged thing, so maybe it was slow enough that it was just a nudge. In the ditch a bit. Good. Not a good start to a trip, was it? Because we've got 0% damage for the truck, but we've got 6 for the trailer. And I'm worried that that means last time was 6%. But we'll let you know the total at the end of the trip. Because it seems to me... No, we don't really need high beams. I'll put high beams. It seemed to me last time that happened, I got to the end of the trip and it was much higher than I had thought it was. And I lost more money than I made. Might happen this time, I guess. Well, I think once we get to 25, I'm going to try to buy a tow truck, but I'm not sure where we are now in skills. That's what I was afraid. Oh! Okay, after this trip. Which will be sometime tonight. We will be able to look at I guess I don't have to be that far over. This is sort of more of a middle of my lane. Okay, look at my mirrors. It's a cop passing me. That's okay. And we're on dirt. Which, according to the mods, this actually has a different texture and perhaps a different drag when you drive. Wasn't sure if that was a car passing on my lane. So supposedly this drags a bit more. It's a little harder to, a little less traction on a hill, a little more drag when you're driving. Oh, we're slightly going downhill, but that's okay. We're braking as hard as we can. So yeah, that was full brakes. So. Full brakes does not really drag me to a stop at all. I think it's challenged me a little more than I want to be challenged. Is that where brakes is? A bit more. Just a bit more. Still, there we are, full brakes, yeah. So we'll slow a bit faster, but not stopping a dime. Oh, it's one of those combines. Okay, well he's pulling out. He's gonna go for it. Okay, good lad. How about you guys? Maybe if the, excuse me, there we go. Maybe if the cop goes, I can just follow the cop. Ooh, yes, a lot of cars coming. I can see why you're not pulling out. Go. You guys can go. Big space, look at that. Cool. Huh. Well, it's not as if you can see. Ooh, that must have been a close call there. Possibly wouldn't have gone no, would I? That guy will, though. Oh, you bugger. You know what you're gonna do, too. Oh, you're gonna not get out. That's what you're gonna do. Changed your mind. Good lad. I don't think I see anything. I do see something. It's okay. Backhand is passed. AI stops to let you come out. That's good. Yeah, see, it's getting dark now, and it is hard to see on these corners. And now I'm gonna be the jerk going up a hill. Huh? We don't seem to be spinning. And they seem to be turning at the same RPMs. But you never know. So we're into the northern woods, I guess. In meadows and spruce. Yes. Just hears me tipping my head to look around the corner. It's on the screen, Mike. Oh no, don't tell me this thing's gonna pass me. Oh good. I mean, it goes 30 K or something like this, but yes, he changed his mind because there was somebody coming. I'm actually going faster. Geez, I want to get ahead of that bugger. I also want to stop before it gets too dark because it's getting to the stage I can't really see what's happening out back there. 36. Do I hear 40? Or do we hear 40? I want to get far enough away from that combine, whatever it is, so that there's no risk of it pulling out, passing me, getting in front and doing whatever it does, 31K forever. Hey, we're doing better here. Do a save. Sorry, I need to look at the map. I'm impatient as to when I can rest and see daylight. Woohoo. Well, as long as I've been driving, and I've been driving for, just 20 minutes or so, so we're good. Yeah, if we go to this, see, it's a little far out, so I like this. Gives me an idea of where turns are and where corners are and stuff. So 68K, that's good. 69K, we're actually covering some land, so we still are. We're supposed to get there Wednesday by 14:57, and so far our ETA is a day earlier, Tuesday, so that means we've got 24 hours, so we've got at least one sleep period, but we won't kill our arrival time. 1937, almost 20,000, 20,000, which is 8 o'clock at night is getting dark-ish. Good time to quit though. I mean to rest. Won't be too bright. I mean, you know, the later I wait to rest, then the later I wait to rest, then the darker it will be tomorrow night when I'm driving into the end game. One could argue, I suppose, that you're better just to be driving in twilight in the middle of nothing to see here, folks. Less to see if I went like that. So 8 o'clock, and we sort of need lights, but you know, not pitch black. Maybe we'll do a Mike Goes to Italy next, or a Mike Goes to France. Or Mike goes on the, or sorry, not Mike, Gramps. Gramps goes to France. Gramps goes in the muds would be his spin tires. Oh, this one's kind of cute. Here's the back end. Oh, it's there. I think this is a high school hero or something. Full brakes. Full brakes, 95 tons. So this is mystery music. Thanks to mystery music from YouTube. Copyright free. What the hell was that? Oh, another kind of slow vehicle. Tuesday, 13:02. Our time is going to shrink. The ETA is going to keep delaying, going later and later. So we thought we had 24 hours pretty well at one point, a little while ago. No, that will decrease as it'll decrease as I continue to drive slower in the game. Thinks I am, or thinks I should. You know, their estimates, their fuel estimates are, speaking of which, yeah. Well, that's by brakes. I don't want the brakes. 890k when I've got 2/3 the distance to go. You'd think that'd be lots, but we are probably burning. We're probably getting 1k per liter mileage. Well, whatever you call it. less. See, right now our average is 1.1, but right now we're getting 0.4 going up a hill. And that's not even over revving, really. I'm looking at my LEDs on the G29 wheel, and they're fine. We're in the power bar between 1,000 and 1,500. There, just downshifted. Some truck thinking that it'll pass, and thinking maybe he shouldn't, because oh, look at this curve. Even the AI comes to its senses occasionally. Let's see, I come to corners like this and I brake. Getting pop-ups on my phone here. Just a sec. Oh, and we're ISMA. All right. Various Facebook updates and stuff like that. We can wait. And New York Times pop-ups about news. Three, two, one. Counting down to happiness. Actually, I thought that was a countdown. I thought I saw 3, and then it'd be 2, and then 1. Oh, chainsaw massacre. I thought it was a countdown to train tracks. See, there's a gas station and a repair in there, but it'd be be up over that hill. Sorry, I'm not turning my high beams down. I mean, it's just a button. I can just go like that, turn them down, and then wait for somebody to go by, and then turn it back up, and then turn them down, and wait for somebody to go by, it used to be a button in cars too on the floor. Now, we want to... You know what we're going to do here? Yep, I know what we're going to do here. We're going to gas and park. I'm not sure where we're going to park. I'm sure where we're going to gas. We're going to gas right here. Sorry about the weird camera angle. This is me leaning forward to get my keyboard versus the other side of the wheel. Tank is full? That's good. No, I'm pretty sure there was resting here. Yeah. Okay. The way one finds it on these maps is you go like this. Now, I'm not sure where the parking spot is on this map. Do you want a job offer? We'll just have to drive around. Drive around the property and see where the heck the... over here somewhere, I guess. Oh, maybe you're supposed to back in here. Yes, we're supposed to back in there. Okay. Don't need lights. Oh look, an ICBM somebody left overnight. Nobody stole it. And there's nobody complaining that they can't get into the gas pumps because somebody left an ICBM parked in front of them. There's not even a parking ticket on it. Okay, we're good here. Now our ETA is see, 22:30 tonight. It'll be darkish. Hang out this window, see what we got. Nothing. When we had stuff there, and there's stuff now. But he, or she, or it will wait. And we're gassed up, and we can see. Next gas spot. See? Long trip. Hopefully we make it. If not, we'll have to get saved. But it's right there. What's the road like between here and there? I've seen worse. It's not this. Okay. What is happening here? Are we having a moment? Oh, it's a yield sign. Okay. We're paying attention to those now. Picked up some nice damage. Lost one of the earlier legs. Well, we just went whipping through. Okay, we're far enough in that the AI will slow down. But. Are we good? We're looking at the back end. How about that? Yeah, that's good. Sharpish bend, but see, that's why we like driving in daytime. Full brakes. Pause. Okay. Not booting it. And another advantage of not booting it. More westful. So, I got a hair appointment at 1:30, so I gotta leave here at 1. What is it now? 11:20. I gotta have lunch. I gotta give myself 20 minutes to clean my car off. It's been several days. We've had snow. And then freezing rain, maybe a bit more snow. Ooh, that cute little tractors. So I'm gonna have to spend a while, possibly, to scrape off the car. I think the last time it snowed, it didn't actually go anywhere. I just pushed the snow off, and I do that by standing on my back porch, just leaning over and pushing with a plastic shovel. There, it's kind of annoying, that music. So it clears off the car, but it dumps it on the other side, on the driver's car side. So, don't pull out. Okay. I may have to shovel so I can even get the door open on that side. It's okay. It was minus 13. Feels like, I don't know, minus 18 this morning centigrade, but I think it's going up to minus 7. So I'll clean the car off. So I got a bag full of bottles to take to the beer store. The beer store in Ontario. The major Ontario breweries, Ontario/Canadian breweries, but the Ontario manifestations of them, which are of course now owned by South American and European companies. But anyways, they got together and they formed sort of a co-op thing to sell beer. For a long time it was very hard for craft beer for anybody else to get in, but now they're a little better. Still can't get it. Well, now yes, they've expanded grocery stores to sell beer. Good point. I need to get some groceries. I want to go to my son's. And I think his grocery store sells beer and wine, so I'll have to check it out and see if they got on sale. I like Coors Light small cans. Yeah, could do. Slowing down. So anyways, we pay deposit on beer bottles and cans and wine bottles. I don't know, 10 cents or something. I forget. You get it back if you recycle them. So I keep the cans, crush them a bit by hand, keep them in a bag, bring them in the cans, 24 cans at a time in a baggie, and wine bottles I just stick in a grocery bag to carry, and then throw them in the bin when I get there. And I think that was a hill warning. And I'm braking. That was barely stopping there. It's kind of cool. Got lots of brakes. This is the air brake. Like when you brake continually, nothing happens. If you pump the brakes, you lose brake pressure, but not as much as you should. There, back of the gas gauge. I've requested ages ago, and other people have, to have the brakes changed so that they die faster on a hill, so you actually can lose your brakes on a hill. I've seen people talk about how the brakes work, but you need brake pressure to take the brakes off. And maybe they're conflating air brakes on trains and trucks. On trains, the default are these springs that hold the brake shoes against the wheels. You have to bring up pressure in the brake line to actually release the brakes. And that's for a safety issue, so that if an airline breaks somewhere in a train, the brakes go on. And all the cars that no longer have air to hold the brakes off. On a truck, if you're driving down a hill and you use your brakes too much, you start losing air pressure and you can't keep the brakes on anymore. Excuse me. Plus, you can see it on this sim. If you're using air brake simulation, sometimes they won't let you start until you build up enough air brake pressure. And to the best of my knowledge, that's because the pressure applies the brakes. Oh, We're slowing down. Hopefully we don't get a slow, annoying vehicle passing us. So the sunflower plantations or whatever. Jesus, we are slowing down. Are we to the floor? Yeah. 16. Oh, 17. Yeah, we're coming to the crest of the hill. Oh, look at the parade behind us. A lot of grumpy people. But once we get going, excuse me, we sort of out accelerate those two trucks behind us, or that one truck. Had to cough and gag there. Yak. Nobody waiting at the bus stop. Huh. Possibly one bus a day here. Doesn't look that urban. Well, here we are, Tuesday night. Yeah, 11:30 is midnight. It's almost midnight. We're gonna get in. We're gonna have to go a lot faster for that. 23:32. We're probably at the speed where it stops getting later. I think you have to be 80-ish for it to, and we're not likely to get to 80-ish, because oh look. Oh look, there's a thing. There's what I think has been identified by others as a combine. And well, we moved the wrong way. I was trying to center up for my fans. I guess I have to go that way. Dang, I could have passed too if I hadn't been so busy trying to get myself looking pretty for the cameras. Anybody passing? No? Oh, I just caught a glimpse. Cars coming around that corner. Nobody there. Nobody there. Step on the gas now. Maybe now? No. Sorry, in the far distance I can see cars coming around that curve. And there's a big truck, so there's stuff. I've got high settings, I think. The simple settings, well, not ultra, but I'm running on high. Seems to be, looks pretty good. Except the mirror. I cranked the mirrors up from whatever they were. Rototown. Somewhere. And lost it. Anyways, whatever the mirror settings are on simple settings for high, I cranked everything up one notch. How did I lose that? How did I lose that? Threw it on the floor? Post-its, you know? It's an old package that I opened up and it seems to have a little less glue than I would have thought. Excuse me. Okay, so we're hoping to get this guy because we are getting close to midnight before we get in. Maybe after these 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars, okay. Sooner or later, the AI stops throwing traffic at you. One never knows when. Could be now, or not. Looking at the, oh, there's a possibility that we get a wider highway coming up. Which would be a chance to get past this guy. And, oh look, we're now getting in Wednesday. Yes, well, we're going to get into a town, and there'll be intersections here, and often annoying AI traffic turns the other way. Ooh, try not to hit the annoying oh, thank God he moved. And he was probably just sitting there thinking about something, you know. And look at this guy. Oh shit, my mare, don't do that. Oh shit, you know, if you do that, if you sit like that, we're never gonna get through. Yeah, I know, see? Because we gotta go wide on this because we got a jerk there sitting out in the intersection waiting to turn left. Well, we went a little over wide, but still. Okay, well, we got rid of that guy that was in front of us. This looked like 4-lane on the map. Well, maybe not like that. Maybe it's just wider 2-lane, you know. See, getting in at midnight plus 30. At one point, that was, we were getting in at, I think, 21 something Tuesday night. Can make up time here. Excuse me. Somebody pulling out, passing, okay. If we can make up time here, if we can get over 80. Burp, excuse me. It's still thinking of going up. And we're likely to go less than 70. We've got a hill. Excuse me. Is that a slow truck? Like one of the game's trick slow trucks, or just a slow truck? We won't know for a while. So how about all the people who've been following me all this time? Possibly still there. Sorry. But glad I got the 600 horsepower, because I did these loads with 300 on the ETS map, the base one. But it was a different 75-ton ICBM. Excuse me. Seemed to be lighter. But it was slow like this. Then I switched to this map and started this map with a 400, quickly switched up to 500, and now a 600. 600 does me a bit of a challenge. It skips the gears quite often, going up and down. 8, 10. That just tells me that I probably have more gears than I need. Excuse me. No, look at the lowest ratio, look at the highest ratio. I've got, 12 plus 2 crawlers, so 14 gears. I could probably do with if there's a 6 plus 2. I could probably do with a much, oh, let's look now. Transmissions. So I have this one. I think, no. I've got 12 plus 2 retarder, 3.96. So, and the ratios go from 13 to 0.8. So there's a 6-speed. I have no idea what that is. Torque 2.42x. Doubles your torque? Because it's like it doesn't have this range. Huh. I'll have to look that up after. Maybe in the forum, maybe somebody says something helpful about that. Oh, this looks pretty. We're out of the Christmas trees again. I wonder if we will get as far as the snow this trip. We should try for that, right? Haven't picked up any viewers this trip. I think I'm too early in the day. Christmas trees. Yeah. So I think we started off here. We turned. So snow. We're gonna have snow. I know there is snow when you're here. Maybe it's not till you get to Oosta-Moosta. Oosta-Moosta, and how are we for gas? We are going to gas up when we get to Oosta-Moosta. Whether we like it or not. Is there a repair there too? Not that they're anticipating breaking something, but we might break something. Okay. I should go till, what time is it here? 11:38. Have lunch. Have lunch. Another coffee. Get outside. Clean up the car. Well, look at us going at 107. I assume we're going downhill. If somebody pulls out, we're so dead. Okay, braking. Yep, see? something up ahead. Not trusting. Not trusting that something... Okay. Like I could have done anything if that guy had pulled out. Oh, a cute little truck spewing pollution. Happily spewing pollution. Oh, okay, we're not bad. Just keep it. Keep a white line in there, Mike. We have a bridge coming up. Does it look like troubled waters? No. Oh, but look. Oh, look, there's a boat down there, though. That's cute. Taking pictures. Not sure what I should do with these pictures. I guess I could just keep uploading them to Steam. I suppose. I wonder if there's a limit. Good question. Excuse me, I've been driving for quite a while. I have a lot of pictures. I've got them all on my game drive. But even so, they're probably using up space there. I don't use much for them. They're pings. I have a resize option. I'll right-click in the folder, and it'll be right-click to resize. And I think I had an add-on at one time, or browser add-on. Of quartz. Of quartz. Of quartz. Hello. Thanks for joining. Oh, damn, I'm behind one of these things again, but that's okay, because we're gonna get gas. We're okay, half a tank, but... Russian open spaces, you're good too, when in doubt, get gas. It says we're supposed to get in midnight tonight. Alright, just trying to cycle through things here. Yes, we will turn. We will turn. We'll turn in a bit. Oh, we'll turn now. Oops, turning wide, turning wide. Somebody trying to turn left. Okay, just wondered if he was being creative. Oh. Gas station is one of these. It's going to be one of these. Try somehow to get into this. Go through contortions to get into this lot. Gas up and come out again. Well, just a sec. Let's check the map and see if we have to cheat here. Where is our next option for gas? Well, last time we gassed was here. We went from here to here. Can we go from here to here? I think so. Excuse me. My rationale is that we got half a tank. We should be good. Because what I would have to do here, I have gone into lots like this to get gas, but what I would have to do here, I think, is drop the trailer, really. Right here in the middle of the road. AI doesn't really care. Drop the trailer, drive in here. I'll do a save, just in case we horribly miscalculated this, but I think we're good. So you have to drive in here, go back to the gas thing, and then come out. And the trailer will still be there, with a lot of cars sitting behind it going, "You son of a..." Oh, sorry. Bit of construction as we head through this town. The seaport. And possibly some challenging corners. Yeah, 30K. We good here? Okay, how we are here? How are we doing back here, buddy? Oh yeah. Oh yes. There's sort of preset options. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a boat whipping by. Okay, so we're gonna have a right angle here. And no, fences and stuff are good. So I think we're gonna have to go like this. Completely cheating. But so this way we're just dragging the trailer up on there. Did we miss? Did we miss? Did we miss? Please miss. Oh shit. If you can't outmove, maybe differential lock? We just scraped that lamppost. And did we pick up more damage? No. We're just the standard 6% that we're got to know and love. And I picked that up over this trip. I mean, it's been a long trip. Did I write this down right? Somewhere I scribbled it down. 6,000K or something like this. Sarov to Narg, 271K. 52-hour trip. 52-hour game time, but still, it's been a lot of hours. So thank you for joining, and if you haven't already followed, feel free to follow. I'm also on, I also export these to YouTube, so you can watch them thereafter. And I am right now exploring Russia. Russian open space. Here's a quick look at the map for people not familiar with it. This is the Russian open space map. Stuff up there, a little bit of stuff down there. And then this is the Rus map. And then this is ETS2 map. So that gives you an idea of the scale. Very much open spaces, long trips here, challenging roads. Challenging prefabs or whatever they call them, bits and pieces, you know, trucks parked partially on the side of the road, challenging ways to get in and out to pick up at the cargo spots. Interesting things in the fields, occasional cows or chickens, sometimes cows and chickens on the road. Oh, I wonder what this question mark up here is going to be. A truck dealer? Recruiting center? Oh, look at this. Isn't this nice? Oh, it's a beach. Such a lovely day. go swimming. Might be cold, I suspect. Probably the Barents Sea. Although well, at some point it's going to be snow and ice. We're getting there. I'm just checking my iPhone to see what time it is. I have a Fitbit Charge 2, which is a watch also. But to make the watch function, you have to make the gesture of like this. Sorry. Like this, like your watch. So it's hard to be subtle about it if you're sitting in a pub or a meeting. You get over here and you want to check your watch. Oh, so that's what it was. It was a thing that we're not going to find out what it is because we didn't go in there. Huh. Cargo of some sort. Okay, are you going to pull up and pass that guy? Apparently not. Why not? I will. Here I am. Booting it. We're still clear? Nobody on the left. Oh, here comes a truck, but that's okay, because look at the way we're booting it. Even if the tractor speeds up, as they sometimes seem to do. Oh, that was him slowing down or Doppler effect. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, little buddy. Sorry, I had to make our move there. And I'm glad we did. Jeez, what a lovely day, eh? Look at that. Oh, I'm ready for winter to be over here in Canada. The beach, the surf. Look, nobody's even pulling out and passing illegally trying to ram me. This is so nice. And we are likely even going to make it to that gas stop. So, life will be good. I think when I gas up, well, it'll be just after, it'll be just after noon here on Tuesday in Ottawa, Canada. So that's what I'll do. Oh, let's get a picture of this too. It's kind of a good shot, eh? Must be getting near something. Oh, see, we keep turning these off because we want to get a good picture. Of stuff like tall ships. let's stop and get a picture. Oh, not a good angle. I mean, that's better than nothing. Game mirrors back on, route map back on. Back to work. Because I'm dying for a second cup of coffee of the day and lunch. Which will be a wrap, I think. Well, this is relatively accident tree, knock on wood. Uh-oh, getting misty. Could be that it's going to rain. Look at the clouds there. Could be going to start raining, or sometimes it gets misty just before snow. We're not at snow yet, but we could be. We could be. Yep. Big container ships off the coast there. Bunch of them. Bunch of them. Oh yeah, the other's still back there too, so. Oh, and something coming up here. Strangely rendered. Anytime you want to pop in and look like real scenery, you know, don't let me push you. Sort of distorted, it's a little hokey. Too misty. Oh, look, there's guys down there. Why? There's a row of trucks. Oh, it's a truck dealer. Really? No, we brought our trucks down here to water them. Okay. Interesting thing here with water on both sides, sort of. And, yes, as you remember, at one time it was like Tuesday night at 21:06 or something, and we were supposed to get in. And did I mark the time down? No. I'm braking now, though. Oh, look, more tall ships. Tuesday at 20:06, and now we're Wednesday at 1:35, so. And that's just from slow driving. Ah, I love these gas options. So, you want to buy gas? I have gas. Igor has gas. Possibly will block the highway. Thank you, Igor. Yeah, and he has got cheap gas. That's okay. Whatever we were stuck behind that was delaying us. Oh, there's stuff down there. There's things happening down there. What the hell is happening down there? I don't know. Let's take a picture. Truck. rocks, construction, a boat. Even better picture like that. Okay, but we are going to stop here. It's noonish. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Ta-ta. We'll be back probably this evening.